If it wasn't for his chicness, his excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, then the first Beterbiev versus Bivol likely would not have happened, and we certainly would not be getting the rematch, which will take place next month, Saturday the 22nd of February at boxing's new home, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I mean, just look at the card. Dubois versus Parker, Ortiz Jr. versus Madrimov, Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield, Zhang versus Caballel. Come on! And if Joshua Buatsi versus Callum Smith and Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz are your two weakest fights on the televised portion of the event, two solid fights, mind you, then it should give you an indication of what's possible when you have deep pockets and enthusiasm for boxing as a sport and as a spectacle. And Al-Sheikh has proven that he is deeply invested in making boxing a global force. I don't understand guys like former champ Tim Bradley talking about Tank Davis not kissing the ring and so on. No one is naive enough to think that Turki Al-Sheikh is going to be around forever. So fighters and their teams are getting while the getting is good. Bradley in his day would have jumped at the chance to earn the massive paydays that these guys are getting. Anyway, when the day comes and his chicness exits the game, hopefully he would have left the sport in a healthier state than when he first entered. And this card is testament to his good work. I don't know about you guys, but I felt that Bivol did enough the first time to get the win. Certainly, the first half of the fight belonged to him. However, he took his foot off the pedal. Beterbiev stepped up his aggression and activity and did enough to convince the judges that he had earned the win to become undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Artur Beterbiev, the older but not as experienced in the pro ranks fighter of the two, started slow in their first bout, which is typically his approach. His experience has taught him to pace himself and turn up the pressure as the fight progresses. As for Bivol, he started fast and looked to assert his dominance early in the fight. Of course, the negative result from this type of approach is that either you maintain that pace or you have to back off or risk burning out. And Bivol did gas himself out, or to frame it another way, he dramatically decreased his activity. In the rematch, I think both fighters and their teams recognize that the other will likely increase their activity and output towards the middle and late rounds in order to finish off strong and to hopefully widen the results on the cards this time around, seeing as their first bout was so close and really could have gone either way. The problem is, the more engagement of exchanges between the two, the more likely it is that Bivol, not Beterbiev, is at risk of getting caught with something significant that could see him getting his lights switched off. There were a few moments in their first bout where Bivol caught Beterbiev hard and clean. I can't say he rocked Beterbiev, but he certainly got his respect. Still, Bivol couldn't hurt Beterbiev, and it didn't stop Artur from coming on and applying pressure. Frankly, it's a good thing that Bivol is so defensively minded and responsible, because I definitely trust Beterbiev's chin more than I trust Bivol's. Other than starting a little slower and pacing himself in order to reserve some gas in a tank for the late rounds, I don't know that Bivol can do much more than what he did the first time around. I understand, don't take your foot off the gas, sure, but if you're knackered and just don't have enough in the tank, what are you supposed to do? Bivol could start off in a more measured, slower approach, getting in, engaging, and getting out again without overdoing it offensively. It could favour him down the stretch, but remember, Beterbiev is not going to stop coming at him, and Bivol would have to sustain his commitment to that game plan without taking a break. Beterbiev might be in his 40s now, and that's considered old, but he was old and plagued with injury problems going into their first bout, and he looked good to me. He looked like he's got plenty of rounds left in him to keep going. Like I said, I picked Dmitry Bivol to win their first bout. I think he did enough to get the win. He didn't. Talks of robbery is nonsense. Bivol lost. It's done. It's in the books. He took it like a man. He didn't do a Deontay Wilder with the excuses and conspiracy theories and the rest of it. Bivol simply acknowledged that he was disappointed in the result and that he would have to try harder in the rematch. The thing is, now Bivol has to contend with the disappointment of losing the first bout, a bout that you could clearly see he thought he had won. But it was close, and when it came down to it, it didn't go his way. He must wonder if the same will happen if it's close again. Bivol also knows now that he can't really hurt Beterbiev. That head is too fucking hard. Bivol can't put a dent into it. And Artura's body and conditioning is on another level. I don't even think he's human.
Come with me if you want to live.
If Bivol can pull off a win, that would be great because it would set up a trilogy fight, but I don't think that happens. I think he loses on points. Bivol's defense is almost flawless, and I don't think he puts himself in a position to get stopped. But I think Beterbiev ekes it out again on points. But what the hell do I know? Officially, I got the outcome of their first encounter wrong, so that could easily happen again. Artur Beterbiev on points is my pick. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let me ask you, do you want to be in the moment and not just capture the moment? Well, let XBot Go's AI sports cameraman empower your smartphone. The industrial-grade computer vision algorithms and tracking system intuitively identifies the focal point on the field, let's say a ball or a player, and autonomously tracks it with smooth and professional zooms and pans. Next time little Timmy is on the soccer pitch or Julie is at gymnastics, you can watch on knowing the XBot Go will capture the action with accuracy as you watch on and cheer for your loved one. Using Follow Me 2.0, XBot Go applies re-identification technology to identify and lock onto athletes by appearance, body shape, and jersey number. It's great for sports like soccer, basketball, hockey, football, rugby, lacrosse, and so much more. Activate Follow Me and record yourself as you train, then watch it back for some analysis. You can even live stream, and the XBot Go app allows you to edit your content as you go, with up to 20 gigabytes of storage. XBot Go is the only one consumption-grade AI product that can realize team sports tracking and recording with such precision and professionalism. Don't just record the moment, be in the moment. Act now, click the referral link in the description section below. By doing so, you can also take advantage of an exclusive discount. Don't forget to also check out XBot Go's official website for more information on their products, accessories, and the latest XBot Go news and updates. Thank you for watching Pound for Pound TV. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. See you in the next one.